This will ruin your life.
You're not going to the drag strip with this.
No, I'm going to a coffin in this thing. Well, the problem with this is people know you're into scat. You're not gonna care because how much horsepower you have, buddy. Oh, baby, is this a $250,000 car that you inherited? Cars will not help you. Cars will torture you. When you have all your life savings tied up in a 63 Corvette, good job inheriting that. Get that thing on the auction block ASAP. These curtains in the background, like think about a public access TV show and some like black lady's about to come out and talk about how you can heal your whole body with a watermelon. Welcome to Holistic Healing.
Tim Lavoie. Sam, what do you think about buying a $60,000 DeLorean? Nick said he would rather burn his arms and legs off and rip all his bones out. What say you?
I think well, those are going to go up in value, but right now, I mean, all the Reddit cars are going up in value. We were trying to find an Oldsmobile Silhouette, but their minimum or Oldsmobile Silhouettes are like a Redditor nostalgia car, so it's like $8,000, even though it's a, you know, it should be a $300 car.
Yeah.
But DeLoreans they're going to go up in value, so I guess go for it. But that car I think you might be let down if you actually try to drive it though.
VIN, motor, trans numbers matching. Butterscotch color.
Oh yeah.
Rare around 2000 made.
Oh yeah.
Are you interested in buying it? I'll be selling
Hell no. Get that thing out of my face. Good job inheriting that. Get that thing on the auction block ASAP. Get that thing moving. Get that piece of shit moving out the door fast. Get that money, bro. Good for you, bro. Sorry to your dad or grandpa for dying, but thank God they left you with such a gift that you can get into Bitcoin immediately. No disrespect intended. Let's get that on the auction block nowish, please. Oh, baby, is this a $250,000 car that you inherited? Oh, what a thing. What a good thing. Whoever died and didn't sell that to pay for their medical care, thank God for them. God bless them for leaving you with something that's worth something, man. Boomers would sell this and use the money to finance some sex tourism vacation to fucking Cambodia or wherever. The A12, it looks like, is a very expensive car. Whatever this one is, this $41,000. The one that said A12 looks like it was $250,000. Good for you, buddy.
We got Eli.
Take that money and just don't lose it.
We got Eli.
Maybe even keep the car. I don't know. Keep it in storage. I don't know, man. Is that an investment piece? Is this market gonna? I mean, they're not making more 69 Super Bs, but yeah, I would auction that and get some Bitcoin locked up. And just remember, whenever you look at your Bitcoin balance, to think of who left it to you. One time, I was driving back from somewhere with Julian, and Julian was asleep.
Yeah.
And I saw signs for Corvette meeting. So I just drove to this. I drove where the signs were pointing to, and it took like an extra like 40 minutes. Yeah. And it was just like 10 Corvettes outside some guy's house. Really? And then Julian woke up and he was like, "Where the hell are we?" And I was like, "I saw a Corvette meeting."
Did y'all get out?
No.
You just looked left.
We just like, I just saw that there were like 10 Corvettes at some guy's house and kept driving. I'm glad you and your dad were able to bond in such a boring way though.
Scat Pack Challenger.
Well, the problem with this is people know you're into scat. And, but you're not going to care because how much horsepower you have, buddy. That's the thing about the Scat Pack Challenger, is that yes, you do have to tell people that you're into scat and that you love scat, and you drive a scat, which I don't understand how Dodge gets away with it. I don't understand how people like Car Buzz or Haggerty's or the review channels, how do they just say it's got a scat pack in it? They just roll right on, like, yeah, it's got the pedo pack. Yeah, I got the new Challenger pedo pack. It's pretty cool. Like, how do people just roll right past the fact that it's called a scat, a Dodge Scat?
Hyde Scatties.
Yeah, Hyde Scatties. That being said, it's a good car. Step one to being a millionaire is you stop thinking about cars right away, because millionaires don't think about cars, and cars will ruin your life and kill you and turn you into Elliot Page. This car right here will turn you into Elliot Page, okay? First of all. This car is fruitcake. This is silly Billy. This is what he has.
Yep.
The fucking convertible. Yuck, man.
I think so, yeah.
That's fine. Just drive this till it breaks. Then say it with me. Crew cab full size pickup, and stop thinking about it.
CFP.
CFP. Did your stepmother buy you this? Is this from when your dad and your stepmother split up, and she didn't get to keep the car? How'd you even get this? Are you like a Dominican? Are you like the rich Dominican? How'd you get a car like this? How would you even think to buy a car like this? This is crazy. This is probably your exact car. Drive this until it breaks. Crew cab, full-size pickup. And just remember, every second, I've thought about cars for 65,000 hours. Let me see my cars folder on my hard drive. 360,000 files. Gigabytes, still calculating. None of the minutes that I've spent thinking about cars have ever made me into a millionaire. They've only damaged me and hurt me and made it so that my dick doesn't work when I'm gooning to Sniper Wolf. Okay?
Corvette with the hard top.
We did someone sent in a 63 convertible. The hard top doesn't change the fact that I'm going to a model railroad guy's basement to jerk off in all white New Balances. Because guess what? I got an above ground pool. So what? I saved money, and I eat hot dogs every day. When you have all your life savings tied up in a 63 Corvette, you have to eat hot dogs every day. Plus, I prefer it that way. Yeah, I go through a lot of Wonder Bread, and I have to jerk off with rope. Those are two things about me that you would tell from looking at my car. That's why there's no pictures of the car with the owner.
Yeah.
Is because they're like,
he's got no one to hold the camera.
They're perving, they're perving out behind the camera, like unseen. Oh, this guy's getting it in a basement somewhere right now. Man, what a whack car. Bruce Springsteen, of course. I hate the unequal header sound. That's what people love about Subarus. Is they love that they think it sounds like a V8, and it doesn't. It sounds like junk, and that's because the Boxer engine, the turbo placement is such that the exhaust headers on one side have to be longer than they are on the other side, so the exhaust pulses are not getting the pulses of the exhaust are not getting there at the proper time, at an even time. So it sounds very dissonant and like something mechanically is breaking. Which the people that drive these, they think it sounds like a V8 or something. They think it sounds so badass. It's literally the same size engine as in a Honda Civic. It's like a 2 liter, 2.5 liter. These fucking loser dipshits. Oh, we're gonna die! We're gonna die! Hold on. Boom!
Oh, that sucks.
Yo.
That sucks.
Should have just turned the car off and hit the reset button. Now, that's a big whoopsie. Now, there's 2 big puffy airbags that come out like cream puff clouds when they crash. You'll see. This one actually has marshmallow airbags that are extra comfy. You'll feel like you're on a couch.
You shouldn't be laughing.
Why not? They didn't die.
I know, but
They needed to make content that badly that they could smell the brakes on fire, and he's like, "Oh, keep making content."
be safe on the roads, guys, please.
This is the person that Nick and I hate the most. This car's it's a nice car. It's a nice car. If you're like if you're a guy with dice tattooed on your neck, it's a nice car. But it cost $500,000 to make this.
Damn.
And you would never sell this for $500,000. So this is a guy that took his enough money to put his kids through college to make a satanic monstrosity that shouldn't exist, and I'm sure he's got enough money to do it comfortably, but it's just the idiocy of it. It makes sense to no one except for Jesse James.
71 BDS blower on it.
You're not going to the drag strip with this thing.
No, I'm going to a coffin in this thing. You're not going to the drag strip in this thing. No. I'm going to the coffin.
1971 BDS.
I'm going to the hospital.
You're not going to the drag strip with this.
No.
No, it's too much grief.
I'm going to the coffin. In case you don't know, the reason the car crashed is because this motor, it makes so much torque, and it's an automatic transmission, that the brakes will not hold the car at a stop, because when you have an automatic transmission, there's always a small amount of load on the drive line that the brakes have to hold. That's why when you lift off the brakes, the car starts to lurch forwards. This makes so much torque at idle, and he put these little Jeep Wrangler brakes on it. He didn't put the big brake kit on it, so it doesn't. You can't hold it at a stoplight without burning the brakes up. So when he goes to pump the brakes here, they're just not there. You see he's stepping on the pedal, and there's no brakes. The brakes are gone. And I don't know if you've ever been, but 40 miles an hour is like devastating impact in a car. Right. Going 40 miles an hour in a car crash, and this thing, it's just all metal. There's no protection. They have lap belts on, and it's a metal dash, it looks like. So it's just all metal. Got to respect reality.
Yeah.
If you think kill that obsession. I'm the most obsessed with cars. I'm the most stubborn. I'm the most obsessed with cars, and I am the funniest, and I have the most license to do whatever I want. Okay, well, I have a license to think about cars if I want to. If I wanted to f off and be obsessed with cars all day, I would be well within my rights to do that as your entertainer, as your personal entertainer. Okay, I have all the license in the world that I want, that I could need to go f off and think about cars all day, and I am that guy, and I do think about it, and I've spent $600,000 on cars. I don't even have the last one. The last one I bought is not even here yet. The Venturi 400 trophies, 207,000. As someone whose Dodge Ram is broken and on a lift, and I have to get Ubers like a f***ing poor. This is what I just bought, by the way. This is a badass car right here. This is a badass car. This will get you $1 million for sure. Oh, yeah. This is mine. But I'm telling you, cars will not help you. Cars will torture you. Cars will drain your bank account. They're not cool, man. And the at your level, the you think is cool, like BMW 3 Series, I could put an intake on my Audi S4, like all that that's super whack. Subaru STI, super whack. It's like little boy okay? None of this stuff is cool. Saline S7 is not cool. And when you get it, if you actually did build a business and make enough money to get one of these, I'm telling you, it'll let you down. This will let you down right here. This will especially let you down. Saline, a crazy supercar. This thing probably sucks. You drive this for 10 seconds in traffic, you're like, oh, this car sucks. How do I get rid of it?
This is a 2000.
This will ruin your life. How about that?
Thank you, Fred.
This thing sucks, man. Okay. You need a crew cab, full-size pickup, and you need to stop thinking about stuff that drains your bank account and ruins your life. Cars suck. Porsche sucks. Lamborghini sucks. This especially sucks. Look how dirty and fucked up it is inside. Look at the steering wheel, the leather on the steering wheel, wearing thin. I've never been in a car where I was like, wow, cool, this is cool enough. This totally warrants all the pain that it caused me. Never happened once, not even once. Waste it. Look at that. Look how dirty this thing is. Look how cheap and dirty this car is. That's your dream? How about this? Start a family. Save some money. Backdraft racing. This is the coolest car you can buy. Who the f would ever buy this?
Rear view mirrors like a steampunk monocle.
This thing is so confused. Look at everything about this image. So it's like a luxury car thing. You're going to the nines with presentation, and there's this kind of like weird plastic Lazy Susan material here. You got this probably a epoxy floor, stainless steel or whatever this material is here. It's like a RoboCop OCP showroom, velvet curtains, like you're on a public access TV show. Like these curtains in the background, like think about a public access TV show and some like black lady's about to come out and talk about how you can heal your whole body with a watermelon, or you know, welcome to Holistic Healing Chicago. You can heal your body with a cucumber, y'all. The pharmaceutical companies don't want you to know. And this typeface right here, Chicago Motor Cars. Even the words Chicago Motor Cars. Like, if you're selling high-end R8 Spider, you're selling Bentley, but it's called Chicago Motor Cars. Yeah, I got my Pagani at Chicago Motor Cars. It's just kind of strange. That's excessive. I'm thinking excessively about branding, but it's just these are some strange folk right here. What the f is this? You're selling all that and you got this too in inventory?